Okay, hi guys. So I have decided that I'm going to do this British tag, mainly because I am British, as you probably can tell. It was required to have a cup of tea whilst I make this video, so here's my cup of tea, but it's actually finished. But pretend. So the first question, actually, funnily enough, is how many cups of tea do you have a day, and how many sugars? So I have 3 a day. So first I have it at breakfast or whenever I wake up, then I have it at tea, and then I have it after dinner. Usually, most often, straight after dinner or before bedtime. And I have quite a bit of milk, depending on the size of the mug. I quite like large mugs. And 2 sugars, but my parents always give me like 1. So, but I prefer 2. Favourite part of your roast? I quite like roast potatoes, which is funny because I used to hate roast potatoes and my parents would always give me mashed potato instead of roast potatoes. A few years ago, about 2 or 3, I saw the light and realised I quite like roast potatoes, but it depends on the roast. I quite like Yorkshire puddings for the beef, and that's my favourite part of that one. Then roast ham, I quite like the ham, and then pork, I quite like the stuffing. Is that what you have with pork, or is that lamb? I'm not sure. My favourite Dunkin' biscuit. I haven't had biscuits in a long time, but I'm going to say those Lotus ones that are like really posh and nice that you often get in like coffee shops and stuff, or like a standard digestive, or a hobnob. I don't know, it's hard because I don't often dunk my biscuits. Favourite quintessentially British pastime? Bowls on a Sunday afternoon. I don't think I've ever actually done that, but I would have to say afternoon tea. Always. I always have afternoon tea. Favourite word? Splendid. Or supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I got you there, didn't I? Cockney rhyme, slang. Apple and pears. That's what I know. Favourite sweet? I am quite into evermints. Like those black and white mints that are like rectangular. I also quite enjoy dip dabs, which are like sherbet and you dip a lolly in it. What would your pub be called? Katie's Bangers. Yep. Number 1 British person. I'll go really standard, say the Queen or David Beckham, but everyone has said that. So I'm gonna say One Direction or McBustard or McFly. I can't choose just one. My favourite shop or restaurant, and restaurant, should I say? H&M, Topshop, or Lush. And favourite restaurant, ironically, is a Chinese, which is not very British, but I love a Chinese. But then I quite like a standard pub. Pubs are good. Yeah. What British song pops in your head? Stop right now. Thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch. Hey you, always on the run. Gotta slow it down, baby. Gotta have some fun. Do 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 do. Spice Girls. Marmite. I love Marmite. Marmite is delicious, and I don't know how people don't like it, but it is good, and especially with cheese on toast. Yes, that is the British tag, and I tag whoever's watching this to do it. The only requirement is you have to have a cup of tea, and you don't have to be British to make this video. I've seen non-British people do it. I shall see you guys next week. Tadio. Toodle-bit. Hooray. Don't know how well you can see that, but that is a spider web that is on my tripod that I just missed walking into when I was trying to put my camera onto the tripod. That is so weird. That was not there yesterday, but it is there today. You can barely see it on this side, but then if you go this way, It's like, bam, there is a tripod. I mean, there's a spider web. Mental. Anyway, to the video.